There's new hope for people in Baltimore who are struggling with substance abuse and addiction. Venn McCormick is Executive Director of New Life Recovery Center and joins us now with more. Hello.
Good morning.
I'm happy to have you here. Tell us a little bit more about New Life Recovery Center and the difference that it's making for so many families.
So thank you for having me, first of all, Ms. Elsa. So New Life Recovery Center is a place where we believe, and we try to make sure this happens. It's a place where we can take the people who we get and treat the whole person. When I say the whole person, they come in predominantly for mental health, but they need so much more. They need clothes, they need to be fed, those things like that. So we treat all of that. So we take advantage of the local resources to be able to treat them. We have, of course, licensed folks, but there's so many other things that we have to give them so they can attend to their mental health issues.
Right. So you got to meet the basics first before you can start tackling those issues. Can you give us a sense of how widespread this problem is here in Baltimore?
So I've got some wonderful folks who could have come on and give you exact numbers and great data. But what I know to be true experientially is we have an overwhelming number of homeless people first. Much of the homelessness, the premier issue is mental health, right? Not necessarily just substance abuse, but mental health, the broad term.
Of course.
So we try and make sure that we attend to that in the best way possible.
And talk about your St. Paul Street hotel program. What's that all about?
St. Paul Street. So St. Paul Street has a very, very grand history. The hotel that we occupy is at 110 St. Paul Street. It's right across the street from the Circuit Court. It's a 100-room building. Hotel rather. We've got 140 beds there. It's been there for a very, very long time. We've been fortunate enough to get that space, and we occupy it primarily for mental health, for men, women, and families.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know, but there are very few, in fact, I could count on one hand the number of programs that will attend to mental health for families. Right? Because the children of those people who are homeless are in fact going through trauma.
Yes.
So we have a situation where we can help to deal with the children as well as the adults who come to our program.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, is to explain how you're able to help the unhoused people who are battling these mental health issues. But that's probably a very strong component, is keeping the family together as they're tackling these issues.
Yes, ma'am. So we've got licensed clinical addiction counselors and therapists who are able to, and we're licensed, of course, who are able to deal with the adults. The children also, we're licensed, we have partners that are licensed for the children, because we can't do everything.
Of course.
We have no problem with collaborating for entities that have the same kind of mission and vision that we do. So there are some out there that are very, very good. So we've been able to partner with them so they can attend to the minors, we can attend to the adults, and we can house them in one location. And we also feed them as well.
That is wonderful. All right. Where can our viewers learn more if they are in need of assistance or want to help support?
Sure. So we have a website, which is newliferecoverycenter.org.
Okay.
Or if you want to get in contact with us right away, we have a 24-hour intake line, which is call or text. Yes, ma'am. That number is 240-253-3663.
Perfect. And you said it's call or text.
Call or text, absolutely.
I love that.
Yes,
all right. I want to thank you so much for the work that you're doing and for being on our show today. We really appreciate it, Venn McCormick. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.